So I'm here in Wimbledon with Jay Slater.
So let's get to MindFlesh. We're talking about this story by Williams Simon.
Yeah.
So what attracted you to the story, and what's been Bill's involvement with the film?
Bill and I got on at the World Horrorcon, and so I think that was the start of a personal relationship, way ahead of any kind of commercial relationship. And I really liked his short stories, and you know, I had no reason to sort of blow smoke up his arse and pretend that I liked him. You know, I mean, I really did like his short stories. And then he's a Buddhist, and his book, I refer to it as a Buddhist horror novel, because in the book, all the sort of freaky shit that happens is explained in terms of Buddhist metaphysics. And in a nutshell, it's kind of like your mind creates the universe. And so people's obsessions start becoming real.
What kind of film does it bring as a horror movie, and what's it bring new to the genre?
It's like a Cronenberg-style horror film.
Interesting.
In there, there's kind of like body plasmatics. I mean, what I like about Cronenberg is he's into you've got psychological stuff. There's like prosthetics with sort of like body
horror.
Yeah, body horror. And but it's not about slasher stuff. It's not about kids butchering other people. It's not about scenes of extended torture, and that's what MindFlesh is. It's a Cronenberg-style movie, and it's not an erotic horror. Although we got like loads of nudity, and I'm certain that loads of people will want to see the film to see Carol naked, and that's very worthwhile. That's a very worthwhile reason to see the film.
I'd buy it.
But it's all in the best possible taste. Carol getting naked is all intrinsic to the storytelling. It is though. Jay's laughing. It's Peter and Carol. Peter Bramwell is the lead actor. Peter and Carol, well, everyone was like really nice on the shoot, but Peter and Carol did the most days on the film. They're the lead characters, and if they hadn't have brought as much energy and enthusiasm to the film, it would have been half the film it is. What I think is interesting about MindFlesh is, firstly, Bill had an original idea, completely original, which is born out of his background. Like, you have to find something in your past or your own personal experience that informs what you see on the screen.
Yeah, to draw.
To draw, but exactly. So Bill, firstly, he's a Buddhist. Well, not firstly, but one aspect of Bill's character is that he's a Buddhist, and that means he doesn't have like a Judeo-Christian approach to morality, or what's right and what's wrong, all those type of things. And I don't want to speak for Bill, but I'm just trying to say that he has a different angle on life, and so his novel is informed by that different aspect. He's had a different life. So then I take this book, and a lot of what's in the book is kind of like the character's thoughts, so there's a lot of it, and I have to translate those thoughts into physical things that you can see on the screen. So then I read what he's writing, I think, I understand where you're going with this, I understand what you mean, but I have to then translate that into something visual. So then I bring my personal experiences to the screen. You won't have seen this before. You definitely will not have seen this before. There's no way anyone will watch this film and go, oh, it's just like that, or it's just like this. Now, for a distributor, that's kind of bad news, because they like to know, oh, well, it's just like whatever. It's just like Hostel, or it's just like this. But it's not. It's more like, it's definitely like in the style of Cronenberg. It's more like Pan's Labyrinth than anything. Because it's a dark fantasy.
Was Pan's Labyrinth inspiration for you?
No, because we were shooting it. We had written the script and shooting it when Pan's Labyrinth come out. So I hadn't seen it. But then since then, people that have seen the film, and there are very few, were like, well, it's kind of like Donnie Darko and kind of like Pan's Labyrinth.
I need to see it now.
So, yeah, it's not like your typical horror, but I think it will appeal to horror fans, definitely.
All right, I'll get another answer. Good day to you, sir.
Thank you, Jay.
Bye.